Well, hello, beautiful people. It is me, Jazzy Mack, and today's work from home opportunity is going to be for Ticketmaster plus bonus opportunities. We've got several bonus companies that I want to go over, and I want to emphasize that this opportunity for Ticketmaster is absolutely no phones, okay? We're talking email support and chat support. Yes, they provide the equipment. Yes, they provide the training for you. So this is going to be perfect for those stay-at-home moms, for people that are returning back into the workforce. If you've got gaps on your resume, this is going to be great. Okay, let me give you a quick disclaimer. You are not going to be working for Beyonce, okay? This is not a work for Beyonce sort of job. It's Ticketmaster. So you might be supporting something related to the Renaissance tour. But I just want to give that disclaimer because I don't need anybody in my comments like, hey, I tried to work for Beyonce and I couldn't. Like, I don't want anybody coming for me, okay? As much as we all love to work for Queen Bee, we got to get our coins first, okay? Let's get it. So let's hop into it. Now, I want to show you several different companies. And just as a quick reminder, I wanted to throw out here that UnitedHealth Group also has a non-phones role that we're going to get into. That first role is going to be strictly for data entry. But y'all know before I get started, I have to do my little shout outs here because y'all deserve it. Okay. Now, Miss Lady T said, I applied for Sedgwick maybe about 2 weeks ago. I got an email for an interview. My interview was this past Tuesday via Teams. The interview went well, and by the end of the day, they made me an offer. I start June 26th. Thank you so very much, Jazzy. Congratulations to you. I love it when y'all get like these, same day sort of offers. Like that was pretty fast. So not all jobs go super fast like that, but Sedgwick is a company that does go very fast in their interview process. So they still got some roles out there. I've talked about them in previous videos, but y'all, I'm so proud of y'all. Like Lady T, girl, I'm so proud of you. Keep doing the dang on thing. Jazzy is so proud of you. And then up next, we've got the spiritual one that said, hey, Jazzy wanted to share that since using your resume templates, I received my first interview for a business analyst role. I started your resume subscription on Wednesday, May 31st, updated my resume and started applying to jobs on June 1st. Yesterday, I received an interview request when I submitted my resume. I'll keep you posted. I love it. I love it when y'all like instantly start getting interviews. Like that is what the resumes are built for. So you can have those keywords already in there. So you can literally start getting those calls from recruiters, start interviewing and start getting these jobs. Okay. So congratulations to you. We're excited for you. Come back and let us know what happens. And then Monica said, thank you so much. Glad I ran into your videos. Honestly, your templates are so helpful. I have an interview with American Express. I'm nervous. You are truly the best. First and foremost, Monica, remember that you are the prize. They need you, okay? They called you for a reason. So don't be nervous. Go in there and be your fabulous self, okay? Apparently, they liked what they saw on your resume. So we're going to keep that same energy. So congratulations to you. Let us know how it goes. And then Jazzy said, came to say thank you. I got the job for Sedgwick for a full-time direct hire customer service rep. Thank you so much, Jazzy. Congratulations. And then Miss Kathy says, thanks for all you do, Jazzy. I applied for U-Haul and within a few days had my interview and got the job in the same day. Start date is June 12th. Boom. Listen, congratulations. I remember Kathy was like commenting a while back and she was like, hey, I'm going to go and apply for that U-Haul job. And literally just a few days later, she came back and got the job and her start date is right around the corner. So we're excited for you. Congratulations, beautiful. I am so freaking excited for you. And then Everyday a Blessing said, hey, Jazzy, use your resume tips and your templates. I didn't get the job you advertised, but I did get a call back today for an offer and it pays $75,000 and it is no phones and fully remote. Thank you so much. I kept applying. I did not give up. Thank you so much, Jazzy. God bless you. Listen, congratulations to you. When I tell you that these high paying jobs are out here, You just need to be persistent. Everything has a season. If you're not like being patient and being like, grateful for what you have right now, and you're just sending out like this negative energy, nothing's going to land in your lap. But if you're like, you know what? Didn't get a job yet, but I'm going to stay happy, going to stay persistent, going to stay grateful. That's when things start to really happen. So I'm so proud of you for staying with it and just excited for you. Congratulations. And let's get into these opportunities because I'm excited. Okay. So as we said, UnitedHealth Group has a data entry position. This is the data entry operator position. Ignore the location. It says Dallas, but it says that you're welcome to work from anywhere within the U.S. Okay. That's going to include California and New York and all those other places that people ask me about. Your state does not have to be specifically listed in order for you to work from a company like this. Okay. So the data entry operator, you are going to have training that is going to be done. So if you're not like super experienced, it's okay. They've got training. They want you to be able to work any shift between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And possibly work some overtime. Now, you're going to be responsible for data entry from documents into the computer, maybe doing some numerical key punch. That's like where you're just typing in numbers. And then also maybe doing some clerical tasks in the data processing function. Basically, you're going to be punching in numbers and letters all day long. It's data entry. It's no phones. It's not working with customers. It's literally just data entry. All they want you to have is a GED, maybe a little data entry experience. Let me tell you something. Everybody has data entry experience. Okay. Data entry is literally typing stuff into the computer. Y'all do data entry all day long when you're on here looking at your exes, trying to figure out who they're dating now. And you're typing in all this different stuff and you're putting in keywords to find out where they're located and all that stuff. Y'all have this experience already. Okay. Everybody has this experience. Okay. And just have a little bit of Microsoft Word experience. And that is all you need. Now, when it comes to pay, the pay is going to actually be pretty good. The pay is going to be a minimum of $16, but it goes up to $27 per hour based on your education, your work experience, and where you're geographically located. So if you're someone that is located in California, then obviously you should be shooting for I would at least shoot for $25 per hour, if not a little bit more. And if they couldn't get you the $25 per hour in the data entry operator role, you may want to say, hey, can you bring me in as a team lead so that we can get that expected pay? You got to be real crafty with how you sometimes negotiate your salary. There's, more than one way to skin a cat. So we're definitely going to get back to our get back to our Ticketmaster job. But I wanted to show you some other roles in addition. We talked about Invitae in a couple of videos ago. And so they've got roles for billing specialists. Those roles are going to pay between $23 and $29 per hour. And I just want to emphasize that if you need the templates, they are down below in the description box. All you need to do is go down into the description box, simply underneath the title of the video, click more, and you'll see the link for you to get the resume subscription if you don't already have it. So we've got the billing specialist out here. They've got other roles. They've got a billing phone specialist. And then they've also got a medical records specialist. Okay. And that job is going to pay between $21 and $26 per hour. Yes, they include the equipment. They provide the laptop and all that good stuff. They will provide training. Again, anywhere in the U.S. I don't want to hear, Jazzy, do they employ in California? Anywhere in the USA means anywhere in the USA. Okay. So make sure you go out and apply for these. The resumes are already done there, and all the links to everything that we see in these videos is going to be in your portal. A lot of people say, Jazzy, why don't you put the links like directly in the description box? And it's like, wow, you really want to bring down that company's website so nobody can apply for the job? Like, that's happened before. So that's why I reserved it for the people that have the resume subscription, because they obviously should be able to access those jobs, and not have to like wait until the next morning when the site comes back up. So the next job that we have we've talked about before is with growth therapy. Okay, we've talked about growth therapy, and they had a claims specialist position already that paid, I think it was like, what was it, 26 an hour? Something like that. Oh no, it's 23 per hour is the minimum that they pay. It actually can go up. So again, a lot of you missed out on growth therapy the last time that I talked about growth therapy. The claims specialist position has come around again, so make sure you apply for that if you are interested. Now, going back to the Ticketmaster role, again, we said that this was going to be no phones. We're not talking to customers. This is strictly going to be like email support and chat support. So what those jobs looks like is going to be the customer success specialist. I wanted to point out that this one is strictly like for California. I mean, not strictly for California, but like it's work from home, kind of like work from anywhere. But I did want to emphasize that California is eligible because I know like there's a lot of weirdness around California. And the other cool thing about this one is that it's part-time. So this is going to be a customer success specialist role. It is part-time. You will be working those West Coast hours, things of that nature. But it basically says that you're going to provide product support via live chat and email. You might answer inquiries related to purchasing or technical troubleshooting, such as like someone has trouble setting up an account or they're locked out of their account, things of that nature. And you're going to manage support cases and just make sure things are being recorded and tracked. That's literally all you're going to be doing. So again, this is a flexible part-time role. It's 15 to 20 hours per week. Okay. Pretty flexible. And then the pay is going to be somewhere around 16 to 21 an hour is where it starts. Remember that goes up depending on your experience. Okay. So that's our first position. And then we have another event support specialist position that's also going to be part-time. And you can also work pretty much anywhere throughout the US, but they wanted to emphasize these locations like Seattle and San Francisco and California, because again, those are kind of like the weird areas where remote work is like just, it's different. So this is going to be a job where you are, it says, collecting, reviewing, and inputting data into the Ticketmaster system. So this is kind of like a data entry job. In a way, you might be doing some tickets. You might occasionally do some internal support. But again, this isn't like a high level, job or anything. It's technically probably like a tier 1 or tier 2 sort of setup from what I can see. And the pay for this job is going to go from $18 to $23 per hour. So this is perfect for people that just want to make a little bit of extra cash, that kind of just want something that isn't like too freaking hard, too stressful, anything like that. This is going to be the perfect part-time role. Again, it's no phones. You literally cannot argue with no phones. I don't want to hear any excuses about I'm a stay-at-home mom or about I have kids here in my house. I don't want to hear any excuses. You can literally do this with a circus behind you playing the drums. Okay. Like anybody can do this. So I would encourage you to apply to these jobs like ASAP, because these jobs will go fast. The Ticketmaster jobs are literally the most popular jobs, so they go super duper quick. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments, okay? Until the next time, I will see you good folks in the next video. Bye!